The Talk Shop continues with Scarecrew 2025. We visited last segment a little bit about some of the haunts and travels in Laramie the next week, and Scarecrew 2025 presenting The Possessed Manor. And with us, Timmy.
Good morning.
Good morning. And Ashley.
Good morning.
Good morning. And both of you, you know what makes the Possessed Manor unique. You've been experiencing it, or her. Tell us about the unique nature of the American Legion Post 14, 417 Ivinson Avenue.
Well, our story goes back, I don't even know how many years exactly, but there is our resident ghost, Adelaide. That was actually the theme for our first year. She was she a fraternity mother? Yes. And she died in a fire, smoke inhalation, and we can very much so say that she is part of the American Legion, and she makes that very clear every night we're there.
If you were going to dying a death by fire and smoke, what a gruesome end of life.
She's kind of vaped into the buildings.
And Timmy, you were saying she doesn't just haunt the American Legion.
Rumor is she goes between that and the Laramie Plains
Museum. That property.
So
with 3 buildings to serve you.
Yes. So she floats back and forth between the two. I'm not 100% sure, but she's definitely at the Legion. She makes her presence known. So
we even will give her, we call it our peace offering. Every year we will take her flowers, and they actually very long life to the flowers. So that's very interesting.
Well, I appreciate the fact that you made peace, because all I felt was a push in the back.
Yes.
And I'm glad that I had the nudge, because it was at the right time, right place. So she was friendly. Adelaide was friendly. And what else makes this presentation unique for you two?
Just an experience to share different thoughts, different aspects of life and death, and the third world, I guess is what you want to call it.
Another dimension beyond sight and sound. Ashley, what's special about the Possessed Manor for you?
It's just a lot of fun to do, and it's something I have enjoyed doing with my children for the last 3 years. And we've definitely created a family, the core group that has been doing this for the last 3 years, and it's a lot of fun to do.
And who benefits for all the work you do? The price of admission supports what?
The American Legion's youth programs. So their baseball, the rodeo team, they give out a lot of money. So we really got to give them special thanks for letting us overtake their building and passing it along.
How many volunteers did you say?
I'd say probably at this point we're at 30 this year.
And Ashley, who do we need to credit for making some of this possible?
Well, we definitely want to give a big thank you to our sponsor. We have Deviant Tattoos and Piercings. Then we have Pepsi, Snowies. These are our donators. Eric, thank you. We appreciate you. Hits 106, True Value. And then, of course, big thank you to just everybody who joins in with this, our volunteers, all those people that take time.
What about who makes the hot chocolate possible?
Snowies.
Nice. Any family members to credit?
So I want to give a special shout out to my dad, Teddy. He's the one that I get these visions and pass them along, and this is what I need. So a lot of his hard work is in there with the different props that he has made us. So definitely got to give a credit to my dad.
How many of you spooked? How many people have traipsed and survived in the past 2 years?
I'd probably say we've probably drug 600-700 people through there.
Awesome. Good. What's your goal this year?
See if we can get more than 2 people to soil themselves.
All right, Ashley, is that your top goal?
Yeah.
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 That'd be accomplishment.
Yeah. It's fun. And that's always, it definitely is a goal. I mean, you've done your job if you spook people good enough to, yeah.
What are the most entertaining signs of enjoyment as people are going through thrills and scare and fright?
It's funny the different reactions you get. I'm a giggler. If I go through a haunted house and I get spooked, that's my
That's
first
how you
reaction.
cope?
I giggle, and so you'll get that. You'll get people. The funniest one sometimes to me is some of the biggest, just manly men, and they come through, and they're the ones who get the most spooked sometimes, and it's pretty great. But you get all kinds of different reactions, really.
It's overwhelming how quiet some people get.
Mm-hmm.
And then
They just kind of shut down and just go. And
the atmosphere, it totally overwhelms you
Mm-hmm.
with all the elements that you guys put together. You guys have really outdone yourselves. It's a wonderful experience to get scared and be set off and have those unexpected nudges. You can expect them,
Mm-hmm.
and they are. It's well. I'm just glad you got the approval. That's outstanding, and the American Legion hosting it for three years. That's
They've been
fantastic.
really great, for sure.
The fire department has really went out on a limb to let us overtake that space. So
Yeah, for a special event. Special event. One time,
yes.
one time only. What family do you have? What youngsters do you have that are taking part as the cast?
So my son was actually the main one to start this. He came and he wanted me to come with him to the meeting, and then I got sucked into doing it from the get-go. So I have my son Xander, and then I have my daughter Peyton, who she started joining in, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's fun to watch them. I think that's my favorite part of the haunted house. You were kind of asking that a little earlier, but it's watching everybody build that character. They start out kind of, you're not quite sure, but once you get a few groups coming in, then it starts going. You start building that character, and you get creepier and creepier. And
I was going to ask, what's the progression? What's the progression? Night 1, night 2, night 3, 4, and 5. What's the progression through it all?
I think it just gets deeper and deeper. You miss a lot of stuff the first time, so you come through the first weekend, take a look, visit, come back and see if it's still the same. Maybe something's changed.
You can't expect that which is unnatural or possessed to be familiar each time.
You never know what you're going to get.
Absolutely.
I know we had some technical difficulties last night that we shouldn't have had, so granted it was a pre-walk, but there was some stuff that was overlooked and missed, or was there that we thought was there that wasn't. So
well, Adelaide probably had a hand in that.
She just might have.
Might have just had that. We appreciate both of you joining us. Let's have a great 5 nights. 7 to 10 p.m. 417 Ivinson Avenue. The American Legion Post 14. They benefit their youth programs in baseball and rodeo, just 2 of the many things that they do all year long. I know that they've got a early membership drive. I think it's $35 annual membership if you're signed up this week. They have you invitation to a steak night this week. Next week. Is it next week, the 1st of November?
I think that was last week, actually.
Or was it last week?
I
Okay.
believe so.
Oh my gosh.
You missed it.
Well, so much for old news. The Talk Shop. Let's talk, let's listen, let's learn. Bring your group or organization to Studio 255 in the Laramie Plains Civic Center. This segment is made possible by the good folks at the Benton Rusty, 308 South 2nd Street in historic downtown Laramie, and I-80 Towing and Automotive Services, 3830 Cherrywood Loop East, along with Pole Mountain Pharmacy, dedicated to the health and wellness of Southeast Wyoming. And you might just need the health and wellness after the possessed manor takes you over. Look to the ceiling, look to the floor. No matter where you look, Adelaide will be bringing you forward for more. Ashley, Tim, thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning. Have a great day, everybody.